At number 10, Matthew Stafford was drafted in the 2009 NFL Draft as the first overall pick by the Detroit Lions. Stafford spent 12 seasons in Detroit before he was traded to the Los Angeles Rams in 2021, where he would win his first Super Bowl. He was the fastest quarterback in NFL history to reach 40,000 career passing yards. Now let's look at his career passing stats. As of right now, he's still playing. He has 59,000 yards, with 271 yards per game, and also has 2,463 in the playoffs. Now, let's look at some of his highlights. Number 9. Dan Marino was drafted in 1983 by the Miami Dolphins first round, 27th overall pick. In Marino's rookie year, he started 9 games and made an immediate impact in earning a Pro Bowl selection. He was the first rookie quarterback to start in the Pro Bowl. He became the first quarterback to surpass 5,000 yards in a single season. Despite his incredible success, Marino has never won a Super Bowl. Let's look at Marino's passing yards. He has a total of 61,361 in 243 games played, averaging 253 per games with 4,510 yards in the playoffs. Marino was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2005. Number 8. Aaron Rodgers was selected 24th overall in the first round by the Green Bay Packers. Rodgers spent his first 3 seasons, 2005 to 2007, as Brett Favre's backup, gaining valuable experience but seeing limited playing time. In 2008, Rodgers became the Packers' starting quarterback after Favre was traded to the New York Jets. Rodgers led the Packers to victory in Super Bowl 45, earning Super Bowl MVP honors. Rodgers won 4 NFL MVP awards, showcasing his sustained dominance over the league. He became the Packers' all-time leader in passing touchdowns. Rodgers was traded to the New York Jets in the 2023 offseason. His debut with the Jets was cut short when he suffered a season-ending Achilles tendon injury just 4 plays into the season's first game. Let's look at his career passing stats. As right now, he's still playing. He has 62,000 with 254 yards per game with 5,800 in the playoffs. Number 7, Matt Ryan was drafted first round, 3rd overall in the 2008 NFL Draft by the Atlanta Falcons. He played 14 seasons with the Falcons, becoming their all-time leader in nearly every significant passing category, earning him 4 Pro Bowl selections, one of the most consistent quarterbacks in NFL history. Ryan regularly passed for over 4,000 yards in a season, 10 consecutive years from 2011 to 2020. In 2022, Ryan was traded to the Indianapolis Colts, where he played 1 season. Let us look at his passing stats for his career. He has 62,792 yards with 244 games played, 395 touchdowns, and averaging 253 yards per game and 2,672 yards in the playoff. Number 6, Philip Rivers was drafted 4th overall pick in the 2004 draft by the New York Giants, traded to the San Diego Chargers in a blockbuster deal involving Eli Manning. Rivers was an 8-time Pro Bowl selection and consistently ranked among the NFL's top quarterbacks in passing yards and touchdowns throughout his career. He reached the playoffs 7 times, including an AFC Championship game appearance in the 2007 season, but he never won a Super Bowl. Rivers started 240 consecutive regular season games, second only to Brett Favre among quarterbacks. He played 1 season with the Indianapolis Colts, leading them to an 11-5 record and a playoff berth before retiring. Let us look at their passing career. He has 63,440 yards in 252 games played with an average of 268 yards per game and 2,965 in the playoffs. Number 5. Ben Roethlisberger was selected in the first round of the 2004 NFL Draft, 11th overall by the Steelers. Ben was the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2004. He was the first quarterback in NFL history to record 4 perfect passer rating games in a career. At age 23, he led the Steelers to victory in Super Bowl 40, becoming the youngest starting quarterback to win the championship. Then, go on to win Super Bowl 43. In 2014 record-breaking back-to-back games, he threw for over 500 yards in consecutive games, a unique feat in NFL history, and has 6 Pro Bowl appearances. Now the passing stats, he has 64,440 yards with 249 games played, averaging 257 yards per game, and with 5,972 in the playoffs with 418 touchdowns. Number 4. Brett Favre was drafted in the second round of the 1991 NFL Draft, 33rd overall by the Atlanta Falcons. However, he only played 1 season with limited snaps. In 1992, the Green Bay Packers traded for Favre. This move proved to be franchise-changing. Brett started 321 consecutive games, including playoffs and NFL record for quarterbacks, showcasing his toughness. He has 11 Pro Bowl appearances. Brett led the Packers to victory in Super Bowl 31, defeating the New England Patriots 35-21. Favre won the NFL MVP award 3 consecutive times, 1995, 1996, 1997, a feat no player had achieved before at that time. Now the passing stats are 71,838 passing yards, with 302 games played, averaging 237 passing yards per game, with 5,855 yards in the playoffs and 508 passing touchdowns. Number 3. Peyton Manning was selected first overall in the 1998 NFL Draft by the Colts. Manning has 14 Pro Bowl selections. He has 4,000-plus passing yards in 11 seasons. Manning won 5 NFL MVP awards, most in NFL history. His release from the Colts in 2012. Manning signed with the Denver Broncos and made a remarkable comeback. Manning led the Broncos to victory in Super Bowl 50. This was his second Super Bowl title. The passing stats, he has 71,940 passing yards with 270 yards per game and 7,339 yards in the playoffs, with 539 passing touchdowns in 266 games played. Number 2, Drew Brees was drafted by the Chargers in the second round, 32nd overall of the 2001 NFL Draft. After his shoulder injury, the Chargers moved on from Brees. He signed with the New Orleans Saints in 2006 under head coach Sean Payton. This partnership would define the Saints' success for years. Brees led the Saints to their first-ever Super Bowl title. He was named Super Bowl MVP after completing 32 of 39 passes for 288 yards and 2 touchdowns in a victory over the Indianapolis Colts. Selected to 13 Pro Bowls during his career. Now, his passing stats are 80,358 yards and averaging 280 yards a game with 5,366 yards in the playoffs, and has 571 passing touchdowns in 287 games played. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Number 1, Tom Brady, aka the GOAT, was not highly regarded as a prospect and was selected in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft, 199th overall pick, by the New England Patriots. He is a 15-time Pro Bowler. In Week 2 of the 2001 season, Brady stepped in after Bledsoe's injury. Brady led the Patriots to Super Bowl 36, where they defeated the heavily favored St. Louis Rams, earning his first championship. Brady was named Super Bowl MVP. Then he would go on to win 7 Super Bowl titles, most by any player, and has 5 Super Bowl MVPs. Brady has one of the biggest historic comebacks from 28-3, down to win in overtime 34-28, defeating the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. After leaving the Patriots as a free agent, Brady signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in March 2020. In his first year with the Bucs, Brady led the team to Super Bowl 55, defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 31-9. It was Brady's 7th Super Bowl title, making him the most decorated player in NFL history. Brady is the only player to win Super Bowls in 3 different decades. In 2023, Brady officially retired after 23 seasons. Now the GOAT's passing stats, he has 89,214 passing yards and an averaging 266 yards a game, with 13,400 yards in the playoffs, and has 649 touchdowns in 335 games played. Tom Brady is the best quarterback to play the game. Please let me know who your favorite quarterback is. Thanks for watching.